Hi guys, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. Today is going to be part 4 of my coloring book collection. And during this part, I'm just going to be taking the books out of my shelf that's right next to my desk. So if there's like brief pauses in between, that is what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm going to first start off with my tiny books. So let me just grab those. And this video might take a minute, so get a drink, relax, and please enjoy. Alright, first one we have here is Mirada's Animal Kingdom, and it's the mini edition. And this one I haven't colored in yet. This is relatively new. So it's really similar to her big book. It's just in a smaller form, so you could take this to go if you wanted to. There's that one. I also have Millie Mirada's Curious Creatures coloring book mini edition. I have colored in it. That's why there's a little sparkle thing right there. It's washi tape. And I did this fish. And he's got stickles. And I used glitter gel pen on the rainbow effect. And the rest is just colored pencils. But yeah, loads of fun in that one. Next, I have my Dreamleans 2. So this is not what Dreamleans 2 normally looks like. It normally comes in a regular book size, Amazon book size. But I bought the PDF and I went to my copy store and I actually asked them to shrink it down and make it this mini size book. And in here, like, it's more or less like a testing book. Like, that was a red and yellow palette. I did a tester on different products on that one. So it's not really like my finished pages. Like, I did color this one. And I did color that one. That one I did. And that one. That one. And that one. Oops. Next one I have here, it's not really a coloring book, it's a postcard. It's a coloring postcard book. And this one is from Japan. I got it on Amazon Japan. I have colored in this one. I just did the first one right here. This is mine and this is theirs. And I used Arteza watercolor pencils for this, I remember. And there's a little bit of stickles on her little pom-pom and stuff. But that's all I did in this one, if you want to kind of see what's in here. So it's just, they give you an image and you can color it. And since I had a Japanese order to put in through Amazon Japan, I just decided to get this because it was on sale, just to add it to my order. Next one I have here is Audrey Hepburn. She Said It Best. I have colored in this one by Kimma Parrish. And this one has very thick paper. It is perforated so you can take the images out. There, I just colored some leaves. Nothing major. Colored that one. Colored a little bit there. This is more or less, I pull this out when I want to test things. Like, these are all different kinds of pencils. It's always good to have books like that. It's another one of these type of tester books. This is Color and Relax coloring book. And I have colored in this one by Design Originals. You can usually pick these up at Walmart, like at the checkout stand. Colored that one. This is actually colored with those swirly gel pens. Colored that one. That was a blend with Crayola Twistables. Started that one. And that's it. Not very much coloring pages in those. Sorry about that. My desk got debris from pencils. This is Fadorable Minis by Selena Fennick. And it just has these little cuties in it. A lot of Halloween-like pictures and just regular fun ones. And I did that one in this book. Next one I have is Sherry Baldi, My Besties Alabella Button and Bows coloring book, the pocket edition. And oh, look, I turned to a page that I colored. Another one that I colored. I like Sherry Baldi. Another one. And I had some more, but I think I took them out. Oh, there's another one. Those don't take very long to color. The Campanula art, I think it's like Art Therapy Fairy Edition Disney Hatchet Hero. It's a block style book that Hatchet Heroes makes with the Disney fairies. And I have colored in this one. Just find my pages. I did that one. This is the Pirate Fairy from the Pirate movie. I did Tinkerbell, and she's got metallic paint on her, on the back of her. But basically, they're pretty busy, but if you just color them straight, it's not too bad. I really like the paper in that. It does take water mediums really well. There's like flakes on here. Alright, so this is a Grayscale, let's see if I can frame, yeah. Grayscale Minis coloring book by Selena Fennick. This is pocket size, obviously. You can get this full size as well. I've colored that one. Colored that one. Colored that one. Colored that one. Actually have a really fun time coloring these mini pages. And that one doesn't want to stay on. Maybe I'll have to replace it. It's probably because it's kind of like a matte cover. Doesn't want to stick. So this next one is the Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls, Mermaids, and Watercolor Pocket Size coloring book, 50 portable images. So there's no duplicates in this book. And I have started coloring, I've colored them in order. This bookmark was one of the Clara Marcova bookmarks. I just colored it and put scrapbook paper behind it and actually made it into a bookmark. But that one, and that one, kind of like Halloween. That one with a piggy, purple. Mermaid with neon hair. One with the shark. That one has a purple horse. Or it could be unicorn. You can't see the unicorn's horn. That girl. This one I really like. It's like a Valentine's Day one, but I created the lacy effect on her glove. I like it. That one. So basically this book is just kind of a test book to see what I like to use and what I like to do. Yeah. Helen one. Next one looks kind of scary looking because I tried diamond painting on the front of this. Yeah, I don't know if I like it, but it is what it is. So it's called Yeti. It's the travel size monster coloring book for adults and odd children by White Stag. And all of the images that I fully colored in this one I took out and put in my portfolio, but like that guy, colored a bow. But you can kind of see the images that are in here. They're cute. Let's see. I started that one with polychromos pencils because I wanted to see how polychromos would do on Amazon printed paper. So that is that one. Alright, moving on to my bookshelf that's next to me. First one I'm going to pull. This one is the Posh Coloring Book Peanuts for Inspiration and Relaxation. And these images are perforated so you can take them out. Just going to move my jar of pens. We don't have nearly the amount of stuff blocking us. I colored this one on a video. I don't know what I was, if I was talking or if I was testing pencils. I can't remember. I think I was testing the Pecos, but I don't remember what. It's on a video though that I colored that. Really should finish that. And I colored this one with all glitter gel pen. So it's very busy, but if you like Peanuts, Snoopy, Charlie Brown, you probably like this kind of thing. You could just take your pencils or gel pens and just have fun with it. So that's that one. Next book I am pulling is Summer Nights, by coloring book by Hannah Carlson. And this one you guys have recently seen because it was in my last video. But so wait a minute, let me color that bee. Colored this one with Crayola markers, like the kind you buy for your kids. And they don't bleed through. Did this one. Obviously, this one was in my last video. Did the frog. He was in my last video too. I've done this bug. And this one was using some special pens. It was like they were like brush pens. They were like flex brush pens that I had never tried before, so I was just testing them out. And any more? Yes, so I colored this one with alcohol markers. There's a little bit of glossy accents on that ladybug, and a lot of people don't like to use alcohol markers in these books because they do bleed through. I just didn't want to be scared anymore, and I wanted to just color in it, so I just went for it. And it's a cute picture, and then in the back, obviously it bled through, so I turned it into a journaling page. And it says adventure awaits, and there's a hot air balloon that says amazing. So this is obviously thicker than the rest of the paper because it's got things on the back, but yeah. And then I did this one, the moth, and then I stenciled these butterflies around it. So that is those. As I just wobble the thing while I try to get it back on my desk. Next I have Fairy Celebrations by Clara Marcova. And in this one, I haven't done too much. Did I do the... No, I didn't. I know I started one in here, or maybe started a couple, but kind of give you a flip of what's inside. But there's tons of flips on YouTube of this book. Let me just try to find my... So I started her. Didn't finish the page though. She's cute. I think I just wanted to color a person, and I just pulled that one. And Anybody else? That one. Yeah, I started this one as a buddy color, and both me and my buddy color, we both didn't finish it. And the black is Tombow marker, so it doesn't bleed through onto the other side. So if you're curious if your Tombows will bleed through on this paper, they won't. Alright, next one I think is called Fairy Miracles by Clara Marcova. And let's see, did I color? Yep, I colored this one. And there's glossy accents on that jar of whatever it is, jam or whatever. Did this one with my very first page in this book. And that one. Wanted to do kind of a golden egg. Did this one with the flying bunnies. This one I used alcohol markers so you can see the bleed through, but I don't mind. Probably make a journal page out of that. And then don't want to forget any that are hidden in the back. Oop. So I did this one, and this one was kind of a buddy color, but also I did it for Jackie's Coloring with UFOs challenge. It was like try to create a character to look like an alien, so I made her look like an alien mermaid and made her seahorses look like galaxy seahorses. Then I've done this one with the little dragon fairies. That's all. Next I have Fairy Touch of Magic by Clara Marcova. And this one I haven't colored in yet because I recently got this. I'll kind of give you a little sneak peek of what's inside though, so you guys can see. But there is also flips of this book all over the YouTube world. Next I have Reese, Maria Troll, and I haven't colored in this one either. I do like that it's single-sided for the most part, because I like to use my alcohol markers and fine liners, and I don't like to have to worry that it's going to wreck a page behind it, and this is such a rare book, I don't want to wreck anything. So that is that one. Next I have Botanicum, and this is also by Maria Troll. And I think I may have started one in here. I really like the images of Maria Troll, or Trolle. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Really like this book. Let me see, I thought I started one with watercolor. Oh, maybe it's in another one. So yeah, I guess I haven't colored in that one. Oh, it must have been in this one. This is Nightfall by Maria Troll. The last one I want in her collection currently is Flora, but I don't have it yet. And again, very florally. It's really good paper too. And lots of like animals. And I started, so I did this one with my Inktense pencils. Kind of warped the paper a little bit, but it's not too bad. And my daughter's waving to you guys. Hi. And then I started this double page spread, and I think I was like using watercolor pencils, And then I started to pull different mediums. Didn't get very far on it though, so which is why it's a whip. You'll find real fast that I'm like queen of whips because I have a lot of whips. This one is Spirit Animals by Hannah Carlson. And this one's really cool because it's like, it gives you an image of the animal and like the person that goes with that animal. And I did this crab lady. And I was trying to follow a tutorial on how to color faces to look more realistic, and I like tried to round out the chin and nose and all that because I normally don't do that with my regular coloring. I think it made her look old, and I couldn't really fix it because I had already burnished it, and yeah, because I used Prismas, so it was kind of a learning experience. I was gonna do this crab too, but after doing this one, I was done. So, yeah, I just did that one. I haven't colored any more in this. Maybe because I feel like I screwed up that girl, but I don't know if I really screwed it up. This is the Jewelry Box by Hannah Carlson as well. What did I do? Colored the little lion knocker. Oh, I did this girl a long time ago. I really like her. She has blue skin and purple hair. And the background was with the Tombow marker, the black Tombow marker. So if anything, if you like black backgrounds and you don't want to use acrylic paint, pick you up some black Tombow markers. Did I color any more in this? Guess not. So just those two. Next one I have is Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. Okay, move your hands, please. So I did this little mushroom. I've been trying to color every book that has like a small little image. This one was given to me by a friend, and I put a piece of paper over this because this is where she wrote her name, so I can write my name on here. Because this just wasn't her type of book. So I started this one, colored that mushroom with some cheaper pencils. It's not very vibrant, so I might go over it with like a Prisma or something to really make it pop, or maybe go over it with a Crayola Super Tip because it is waxy, and so it's not going to leave the lines. But did I do any more in this? Move your hand, honey.
I'm saying hi.
Oh, you're saying hi? Yeah, I haven't. Oh, this is what my friend started. But that's all. I guess I need to color in that one a little bit more. Okay, move your hands, please. Magical Dawn by Hannah Carlson.
Oh,
and I haven't colored the frog, so that means I haven't gotten to this book yet. And this one, I think I haven't gotten to this book yet because it's really new. Yeah, I haven't colored in this one yet. But I like this one because it has lots of potion bottles. And I like to color bottles. So kind of that one. My daughter keeps waving in between books. Okay, go lay on your bed. This one is Tales from Midnight Masquerade by Hannah Carlson. This book is slightly different sized than the other Hannah Carlson books. I don't need that, honey. This one actually lays pretty flat. I colored this very bright. Trying to go bright colors in this book.
Haven't colored that yet. I started this as a buddy color with 2 friends. Haven't finished mine. They haven't finished theirs. So there's no big rush. But if you can tell, I'm trying to go really, really colorful with this book. And I haven't colored anything else, but at least I started one. Another whip in the world. So that is that one. Moving on, we have Jasmine Beckett Griffith coloring book, and this one's the Fantasy Art Adventure. And Jasmine's books have really great paper in them. And this one, I only have a whip in, and that's that one. I like how this is turning out, but I think I got stuck because I knew that this is a nighttime, and so I was like, okay, I was planning to do dark clothes, but if there's going to be a dark sky, I need something different for the clothes. So I'm still trying to figure it out in my head. This one's Alice and Snow White. That one's really fun. So there's that one. Next one of Jasmine's I have is Mermaids. And this one I have colored in as well. That's the one I did. So I really like how she turned out. She looks really good to me. And same with the background. I wish that my fish were more subtle, because those clownfish are really bright. And like this guy got smeared, and yeah, these ones aren't too bad. They kind of blend in with her, but the clownfish really bold. And I don't think I've done anything else in this book. But it is a really cool book. To pull it out from Mermaid. In the world of Mermaids in May. So this is Jasmine Beckett's Halloween coloring book, spine-tingling fantasy art and adventure. So this is like Halloween-inspired images. But you don't have to make them dark looking. You can make them bright or light or pastel. So like I did this one with the cupcakes. And this has an alcohol marker base, and then I shaded on top of it. I also did this one. This is like an unusual color palette for me. Went kind of like an autumn color scheme. But this one has some pretty fun pictures in it. So that is that one. I need to be a little quieter, please. Okay, next one I have is her Alice in Wonderland coloring book. And I haven't colored in this one. But it's all things Alice related. I've seen some really cool pictures colored in this. And it is a little intimidating because it's like I have expectations of what Alice needs to look like in my head. But I need to throw those out the window and just do what I want. So there is that one. Okay, next one. Let me just pull out these so I know what I'm thinking in my brain. So, okay, so I have all the Daria songs. I have the Time Garden, Night Voyage. So this one must be the Time Chamber. And this one I had gotten from overseas before I knew you could get it on our Amazon. And there's a whip I started. The ink is smeared. Probably never come back to it. This is the first page I did, double page spread. and I was learning. This was definitely a learning curve. This purple is actually purple gel pen that I've smeared. This is so it was a really juicy purple gel pen, and I'd lay it down and then I'd rub my finger over the top of it, you know, wear gloves or whatever, and it actually will do this. So that is what I did. And on the leaves I had colored it in pencil first, and then I put the marker on top of it. It's kind of glossy. There was a fold. Oh, bummer. Oh well. Things happen. And I had ink transfer right here. So this is what happens when you have a book that comes from overseas, and sometimes these things happen. I did color this one though with watercolors. She's cute. I don't think I did any more in here. I'm just double checking. Nope. So that is that one. And let me just move that out of the way. And next one I have is Time Garden by Daria Song. And in this one of them I started a picture but didn't finish it. Must have not been this one. I haven't colored in this one.
You didn't color this one. You colored 2 pictures.
Okay. Can I see it, please? Yeah, move out of the way. That's still wet, honey. This is The Night Voyage by Daria Song. So I have colored...
Really? It's not wet.
My daughter just stuck her hand in stickles. Now, that probably wrecked that picture, but oh well. So I started this, finished this side, didn't come back to do this side, and now that my coloring style has changed somewhat, it will be difficult to match these two up, and I don't even have the pencils I used on this anymore. So that is what happens when you have whips. This one is my favorite out of her collection. I started this and kind of colored that a little bit. Was testing out the Magic Fly pencils. And then I also started this one. I like the color palette of the teapot and the vase, and then the orange little kitty. But food scares me, coloring food. So I kind of stopped. So that's it on that one. I recently found this one. So this one is like The Night Voyage, but this one is called The Present. And this one has images like The Night Voyage.
Your pile of wreck.
Okay, can you stack it up nice for me, please?
Yes.
But what I like about this one is it comes with this image, so you can have a Christmas tree instead of the bear. And it also comes with like postcards in the back and stuff. Alright, moving on into our Mythographic Odyssey. So this one's by Joseph Kattenbang. You're doing fine. Well, then just leave it. I don't think I've colored in this one yet. Yeah, I haven't colored in that yet. Sorry, my daughter's being a little bit loud. But that's the life of a mama. So that is that one. Mythographic Aquatic. I have colored in this one. So I like that one. That's cool. These are just such cool books in general. This is the one I colored. It's all crinkly because I use watercolor, but it's my ballet lily pad girl. And that's all I've done. Next one I have here is Mythographic Imagine by Joseph Cadenbang. And this one's kind of different, but still very cool. Lots of people within everything. And I did that one. I know I did two. Let me just see if I can find the other one. That one just wants to open. I did that one too. The robot in the truck. So that one and that one. Next I have Mythographic Animals. And this one I got on Book Outlet. Did not get it from Target. So this is basically animals arranged with floral or leaves. Did this bat. Just trying to find. Did this monkey. Golds, purples, and blacks. It was kind of a time challenge. I was trying to get it done within a certain amount of time. And I did this bunny. I think I did it around Easter time because I colored the eggs. So that worked out. So that is that one. Next one I have here is Frozen Fantasies. This one's the new one of Fabiana Atanasios. I have a full flip on my channel of this book. Breathtaking images. Really need to color in this one sometime this year for my hashtag, a fab year 2021. So there's that one. Next I have Mythographic Enchanted Castles, also by Fabiana. And I had started one in here, haven't finished it. So that one with the daffodils. Sorry, my daughter's being really loud. Honey, can you be a little quieter? I know, but people are trying to watch me flip through these books. I need you to be a little quieter. And the last mythographic I have is Mythographic Paradise by Fabiana. And this one is kind of like different kind of worlds. That one's really cool with the books. Ice cream page. Very, very fun. Alright, so there's that one. Moving on to my Kirbya Rosanna's books. Yeah, we got Mythomorphia. Let me just move these off my desk. So, Mythomorphia. What have I done in Mythomorphia? Oh, I've only done one. And it's that one. And that one I finished last month. So this one counted for Color Your Horde. So I've only done one. And my book hasn't fallen apart yet. Next one I have here is World Within Worlds. Kirby's. And there's a lot of flips, so I'm not giving you a full flip. Started this one, didn't finish it. Finished this one. So I colored this originally, and then I felt like it was too plain, so I added gelatos to the background, and then it looked kind of funky. And then I decided I'll add washi tape. I just kept adding. So that is what it turned out to be. And that's it on that one. Next one I have is Anamorphia by Kirbya Rosenz. I did this title page with pinks and silver. I started coloring the book belongs to page with just Click Office gel pens. Anything else I did in the front? I don't think so. I did the iguanas. That was fun. And I know I did the tiger, wherever he is in this book. That one. So the tiger, this part, I used the Koh-i-Noor tritone pencils. Then the rest of it, I just used regular pencils. A few of the tritones, but for the most part, it was just regular. And this background was achieved by gelatos. So that is that one. And I tried to look at a picture of a tiger to mimic where the white was, because I didn't want to go overboard with the orangey color. Next one I have here is Mythomorphia by Kirbya, obviously. This was my first Kirbya. And did that one. Was my first page in this book. Just colored pencils. I did this double page spread. So when you look at this page and without it being colored, there's no rainbow. I added that in. I wanted it to make look like they were going from a world of night going into the world of day with a rainbow dividing it. Did this 2-page spread, and this one was one of my favorites. I was trying to do like a boys versus girls. I really had fun with it. And that's it. Next I have Fantasmorphia, and I have colored in this one too. This Fantasmorphia is single pages, like there's no double sides. So you could use alcohol markers in this. Started this with Crayola Twistables because I wanted to see if I could blend with them. Not very successful, but... And I did this one. Very bright skull. Oranges, neons, yellows. Love coloring with yellows. Did this one in 2019. Next one I have here is Colormorphia by Kirbya, and I haven't colored in Colormorphia, but I did pick it up because it has images from all of his books, and it has the Fantasmorphia and Geomorphia double page spreads in here. So the full wolf is in here somewhere. So there's that one. Honey, be a little quieter. So Geomorphia, I haven't colored in this one, which is a shame. I got it for my birthday a couple years back because I thought, oh, this is so cool. I want to color in this. And then I got really scared. But knowing it's single-sided and I can use my alcohol markers or my permanent markers, I shouldn't be so scared, especially if a lot of these images are in Colormorphia. Moving on to Johanna Basford, we have Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, and I started this one, never finished it, sad to say. Haven't done any of that, none of that, so it's pretty much a pretty open slate, which I should color because of Nikki and Niagara's hashtag. So I did this in the front. That's my daughter's name. I thought I could pass it to her someday if I ever get it finished. But It's the thought that counts, right? So that is that. Next one I have is Lost Ocean. Haven't colored in this one, but this one has ocean stuff. It's a little more detailed. A lot of people find this one more intimidating, but I think this one like screams for fine liners and gel pens in my brain. Or you can just color these straight. Like, you don't have to color in all that stuff in the shark. You could just color this shark blue. That'd be perfectly fine. It's just like the Millie Mirada books. You just have to work with it. Next I have is World of Flowers by Johanna Basford. I've done this one with Inktense pencils, fine lighters, and a little bit of stickles on the roof. And I think I used Distress inks or Memento inks for the background. I think it's nice. Haven't done anything else. Just checking for color. Yes, so right here I have used different pencils. So this was the Baldi Woodless colored pencil. These are the Pecos colored pencils. This is the Ergosoft, Settler Ergosofts. These are the Spear Farbens. These are Castle Art. Because I kind of want to know what gives the best lay down and how it feels in a Johanna Basford book. Next I have Magical Jungle. This one I think I've colored the most in. So I did this one. Very colorful, very fun. I like that one a lot. That was testing out blends. Okay, so see how there's a transfer there? It's because my daughter grabbed this book and started coloring in it. And that is what she did to my gecko. I think I can fix it.
No, I
Oh.
was going to color that one.
Oh, you wanted to color it? Maybe I'll let her just finish.
Because I wanted to make it.
There's my rainbow tiger. As I just like flip through all of them really fast. And then I did this one. And this colored pencils. Background is done with gelatos. As you can tell, I really like to use gelatos in my pictures. I need more. So I have Secret Garden, and in this one I haven't colored anything yet, but I do plan on it. I ordered some neon Prismacolor pencils from Blick, and they say they work better on like a tanner tone paper, and I thought it would be really fun to do neon colors in some pages in here. So yeah, that's Secret Garden. Moving on to Erie's books. So this is her newest release, the Fairy Tales book. And I haven't colored in it because it's so new. But like all Erie's books, they're beautiful and hard to fit in frame. But yeah, so that's that one. I also have Erie's Third Tale, and really need to color more in this one. Colored some. Let's find the pages I've done. So I did this one last month with the Pecos colored pencils, the soft ones, and I started that one. around Christmas time. Never finished it. I swear I started a picture with crayons in here because I wanted to see if you could blend. It was like a girl in a... Maybe it was in a different book. We'll probably find her in a different book. But I thought it was the third tale. Alright, so this one is the second tale of Reese. This one seems a little thicker than the other one, but maybe it's just me. And I have done done this one with the boat in the cave. I couldn't decide if it was going deeper into the cave or going outside, so I left it kind of dark. I've done this one. Started it with Castle Arts, finished it off with Prismas, and she reminds me of Anna Green Gables. That's all I've done, I think. Yeah. Hope that book doesn't fall apart. It looked like it was separating. This one is a Romantic Country, the first tale. These come with pull-out posters, by the way. I haven't done too much in this one. I did this one. So this one is done with watercolor pencils and watercolor. And then I used some gel pen and shaded it with a little bit of regular pencil. That's all. I don't know where that foreign girl went. Probably find her eventually, hidden in one of these books. So this is the Eerie book that's around the world. And I just have a whiff in this one. Right there, my Holland girl. And this is all Prismacolor pencils. Yeah. You know what? I think I missed one in this one. Because I remember coloring really should have put tabs on these. Oh, yeah, I missed a lot. I was just flipping the wrong direction. So I did this one. I knew I did this one. I just couldn't remember which book it was. And I know I did another one. Just can't find it. Oh well. Probably gonna find it eventually. They're in there somewhere. Maybe when I finally finish the book and do a full flip, I'll be like, hey, I did that page. So I'm going to end this video here because this has been a really long video, but I will continue and do another video very, very soon. And thank you so much for watching and your patience. And if I find the pictures that I was looking for, I'll show them in my next video. So you guys take care and have a wonderful day.